Oh, you're finally here. Welcome to the elijonestv very cool room tour. So, since I moved back in September, I've received countless requests asking for a part 2 to my room tour. And honestly, I've really been holding off on it because it's taken me this long to get unpacked. And if you watch my videos from when I first moved, I really didn't have all that much furniture. Desk update! This week, it's still non-existent. But now, with this pandemic going on, I finally got everything figured out. So, I think that it's time that we start over here by the doorway. There's really not that much going on, if I'm honest. It's really just light switches and also like a random nail that I should probably get taken out because it's not holding anything. And a bunch of weird gunk in the corner. Tasty. Yeah, so as I was saying, not really that much to show here, but it's time to move on to my closet. Welcome to the epic zone. Now, if there's one thing that I suck at, it's organizing closets, which you can kind of see right here. But I did organize this whole part on the ground, which I think is something to be proud of. Look how cool and aesthetically pleasing this is. Also, I forgot to mention, there's this light. It doesn't really do anything except light up the top, but the bottom's still kind of dark. Starting in this corner, I got some clothes, a guitar, a trombone, a tripod. There's also like this poster I've really never hung up. Comment PP Poo Poo 5000 and you might win it, because I have no use for it. I've also got my backpack, which, as you can see, it's still not unpacked. Speaking of unpacked, this is really all I have left of my unpacked stuff from the move, which I think is pretty good. Over here, I have a few books that I didn't stick on my bookshelf, and my band flip folder. Actually, this whole bag is full of stuff that I've taken from the band hall that I don't really have another place for. And this is my ring light I use sometimes. It's really helpful, but also I can't secure it to my camera, so I have to use this Gorilla Pod and like attach it to my tripod. It's pretty whack, but the quality has gone up a little bit since I've started using it. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I got ties, hats, scout stuff. Now, for the drawers. No, too boring. As you already seen, these are my lights. This is my props for videos. It appears that Jerry's goggles are broken, which I should probably fix at some point. And yeah, lightsaber, bag for the lights, like, that's basically it. Before I move on to the next thing, I just gotta show y'all my clips. I got a birthday card, a license, which I probably will blur if it actually shows up in the video, a photo booth picture from homecoming, a Polaroid picture of my cat, and of course my Joy-Cons that have Joy-Con drift. But you'd already know about these if you followed my Twitter, @EliJonesTweets, and yeah, I was actually confronted about how I was even able to reach them, to which I responded, Okay, I know, that was a lie. All my homies know that I'm actually 8'5". Moving on to the bookshelf. Yeah, that was a pretty cool montage, huh? Well, it's time to go into a little more detail. Now this is obviously my clock, my lamp, my piggy bank, my jar of quarters, and this is also a picture of me and the boys. Good times, man, good times. And these are obviously some books with some figurines that I took from the Nintendo Switch Shrine. And this is what was on my shelf of video games, plus some CDs. And this is my shot glass collection with nothing behind it. It's bedtime. Not in that way though. So yeah guys, if you couldn't tell, this is a new bed. I've been using a twin size one since I moved here, but then I kinda realized I didn't like hitting my knee on the wall every time I rolled over. The bed is also made of memory foam, so it's like really hard to jump on. So yeah, pretty litty. I also store things under my bed, like my pride and joy, quarter collection, McGorder collection.
Oh, yeah.
If anyone has the quarters for Minnesota, Iowa, Puerto Rico, US Virgin Islands, or the District of Columbia, hit me up, bro. I'll pay you $1 for your quarter. Also, if you're wondering why my clock and lamp are all the way over there, it's because I don't have a bedside table. Actually, I kinda do, but it's mostly just a cube that I shove my junk in. But yeah, I mostly just have a bunch of cool stuff to look at on here, my Bible, and also another Most Improved award. Very nice!
Desk time, desk time, desk time, desk time.
I've got some pencils, some journals, a camera case, wallet, knife, my classic picture of camels, and my Nintendo Switch shrine. And now, it's finally time for the Nintendo Switch shrine. Bruh. Well, it's obviously still here, but there's a lot less of it. To be honest, it's just because at the old house, the shrine just became more of a clustered mess than like an actual cool thing to look at. But I did keep the important stuff, like the pine cones, the amiibo, and obviously the Nintendo Switch box. Moving over to the other side of the desk, I've got this thing, my snow globe, my microphone, that's not my middle name, it's someone else. I also got like a hard drive so I can like store raw footage on. And I have my laptop, now with a wireless mouse. Editing just got a whole lot easier now that I'm not constantly using the touchpad. Let's use the computer. Let's not use the computer. Oh yeah, I also got a marker board because I thought it would be funny and quirky. Time to look under the desk. I've got a chair that I think is kind of broken, but it's not noticeable enough to be an issue. This is kind of my cable management at the moment. Pretty epic if I do say so myself. And I regret to inform you that Panda Trash Can got lost in the move, so I had to replace it. I'm sorry, I'm sad too. Dresser time! Yeah, there's not really much to see here. It's like a dresser. It's got these tissues and this really cool sousaphone statue, although I don't think it was worth the $20 that I spent on it. I not only use this cup to hold my headphones, but also to hold these for the dry erase board. And this is the Marvel poster I have. Epic. But yeah guys, this was my 2020 room tour. Or was it?